Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome back to another new series on the channel. Yeah, I know, another new series on the channel. This one is going to be about Motorsport Manager. Now, a lot of you might not know that I'm a big fan of the Formula 1, and it is back on our TV screens this weekend. And I've had this game on my Steam library now for a couple of years, but my PC was never strong enough to play it, and now I've got a brand new PC. I am hyped to finally give it a go, and we're going to really go over a complete baptism of fire here, I think. We're going to go with the create a team. So instead of starting with a pre-established team, we're going to go create a team, and we're going to go straight down into tier 3. We're going to start from the very, very bottom. We're also running a mod called Fire Fantasy 19, as you can see on the screen. That mod basically replaces a lot of the fake stuff on the screen, or the fake stuff on the screen. Fake stuff name-wise and team name-wise, so it basically makes it a lot better and that sort of stuff, and gives better sponsors and that sort of stuff as well, so that'd be pretty cool. Right, so... Oh, cool, it calls it Shabby Racing straight away, that's nice. Not much to change here really then, apart from probably just changing the colour. I think we just go something garish. What about purple? Purple? Purple and black? Like purple and black? Ooh. That looks a bit weird on the logos, doesn't it really? That's a bit weird on the logos. Logos. I don't like it, you know. It looks really weird. Just the way the logos are doing that, I'm not quite sure why it's doing that, to be honest, but should we just make them pink so you can't see them? Pink and that's alright, screw it. Don't mind, you're not gonna. Oh, it's not gonna work, is it? Right, let's just go all out pink then. And then let's do sponsor colours as black and black. Yeah, that'll do. At least we'll look different to all the other cars on the grid. Logo design, we're going to go, again, we might as well go same sort of colours. Pink and white, liking it. And team uniform, again, we'll stick with the same colours of the pink and white. Boom. Okay, that should do us. We'll start our career. Finish in your new team, I think so. Right. Root Investments is going to give us a 3-star chassis and a small starting financial package. Stonewall Bank is going to give us a 40% marketability bonus and a medium package. And Golden Tiger is going to give us a pre-built test track and a large starting financial bonus. We've got the pressure. I think we're going to go for low pressure because it's going to be very, very difficult. We're going to start from the... Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, that's really cool. I like that. We're going to be starting from the very, very bottom, so I don't think we want much pressure because we are going to get absolutely hammered these first couple of seasons. So we need to be aware of our limitations, I think. And I feel like trying to go in with some sort of pressure on us is not going to work. Right. How bad is this? I mean, where do we start? Do we start anywhere near? Oh my god, we're nowhere near. Oh my god. Our car is so far behind. That is really bad. Our car is so far behind. Right, mail. Just think you'd be handed the reins without any oversight, did you? Okay, this is the chairman. Your investors have asked me to keep an eye on you, how things have progressed, and I'll be acting as your chairman, and I have the powers to remove you from your job if things aren't going to plan. Okay, that's pretty terrifying. Thanks for that. Getting you started. Amazingly excited to be your assistant. This wonderful new venture. Just saying that I work for Shabby Racing gives me immense pleasure. I'll be around to update you on everything. La la la. Okay, targets. Let's be frank, I don't foresee much joy this year at all, and the investors share my views in the matter. This is likely to be a tough season. Okay, we know that. We're going to say we're going to finish bottom. And get 12.6 million, that's not bad actually. I'll take that. Scout report, I'd like to present... This is not bad, is it? I'd like to present the initial report of the state of our team. Take a deep breath. Our drivers are awful. Our designer is awful. Our mechanics are awful. You need to get hiring fast. You know where to find me. Okay, let's head to the scouting department straight away then. So there are 2 people. I feel like it's trying to push us to sign these 2 people, isn't it? Do we just do that? Do we just sign these 2? Because nobody else is scouted, are they? Oh, that's going to be a bugger to scout, isn't it? We could just like randomly pick people. I mean... These stats aren't bad, are they? We could sign this lad, but... I feel like it's trying to give us an indication. It's trying to push us to sign those 2 that had stars. So we'll get these 2 signed first, I think. Okay. Right. Equal driver. I don't know what we need to do with this. I mean, so I've had about half an hour's experience in this game, messing around, and this money just doesn't seem right compared to other. I did a pre-made team before, and those funds just don't seem right to me because it looks like it should be a lot higher than that. So we'll offer around about the 300k mark. Which one have I offered a contract to? Gomez, I think, was it? You're a nice girl. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. And we'll start negotiation with you as well. We'll put you up to... Well, you don't want as much money by the looks of it. We'll give you that and that. If I can get you two signed up, that'd be fantastic. Give you equal status in the driver positions. Okay. And what else we need to find? Design is very important. I don't think we're able to afford anyone special, but maybe if we can push our luck at maybe a... Oh, you 2.5 stars? So your engine's not very good though, is it? I want someone a bit more balanced, a bit more all-rounded. I'm just trying to... There we go, just hover over. So you're not terrible and you've got great engine work actually, and great brakes. Your gearbox and suspension isn't great. That might be worth going for though. Someone who's just like really good at, because engine's going to be really important. Sure, that's top speed and what else do you get? And a random good components. Performance plus 60%, reliability plus 20. That's actually really good in qualifying. Okay. I like you. I do, but if there's anyone else, so you're more of an all-rounder, and I think I like that. Well, I'd rather your all-rounder be a bit more engine. Oh, you're really good at engine, aren't you? I like you actually. Reliability plus 25%. Reliability minus 10. Performance plus 20. Okay, you're actually not too bad actually. I like that. Chris Watson, I'm going to start negotiating with you, my man. Again, I know we have to offer a lot of money for these people, and I'm hoping we can get them locked in very early on because it's so important. I'm going to offer you even more money. Hopefully you're going to be happy, meat. You're going to be happy, meat. Right, contract expired for all those people, which is no problem. Pit crew is awful, my god. They are awful. Right, so we can swap some of these people. So you are 7 on front jack. You're only 1, so surely you should be in that front jack spot. Okay, you're at 7 now. Tyres. I mean, you might as well swap with you because you've got 2 and you've only got... I know, that's switched on people, have I? Switch with you. Okay, at least everyone's got some decent amount there. Rear jack. Why are you on rear jack? You need 2. Okay. Well, that's probably the best we have. You need to have fixing as well, do you? Oh, okay. Tyres and fixing. You've got tyres of 4, fixing of 1, which is better than what you've got. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we need to probably get better ones. Actually, these are a lot better, aren't they? Tyre. It's going to cost us a bit of money, isn't it? But I think it's worth having a few decent pit people knocking around. We'll put you on this front tyre, I think. Okay, we're not going to go too much in this. I don't want to spend too much money on this, actually. So I think we've... Okay, so we've got the drivers and everything in the way. We've already been and seen the pit crew, that's fine. We just want to hope these things go through now, then, because we need to get stuff done on the car as soon as possible. Oh, somebody's accepted already. What was Faith? Okay, Faith is a driver. Okay, so I have to get rid of one of the drivers, which is fine. So we will sign you in place of... Don't really matter, we're going to get rid of both of these drivers. We might as well get rid of you first, mightn't we? So we'll get rid of you. And then, of course, promote you to a main driver. And drop one of you, doesn't really matter. There we go. Boom, we've got a 2 and a bit star driver in. Nice. Okay. I don't like that. That's not very good, is it? Yes. Yes. Right, anyway, we've got some questions first. You've certainly picked up a tough task. A few decent finishes, making no promises. That's good. Faith Anthony has been seen with the fans as your top driver. Yeah, she's definitely the better driver, we know that. Gets 20% morale for that, that's really good. In a Movie Star season preview, I have expected to finish 12th. Predicted is fair, but we're hoping to surprise you. Your financial skills aren't in doubt, but some pundits are sceptical whether you belong in the world of motorsports. Foolish to question me, I've been here, wasn't good enough. Okay. I understand their concerns, but I have faith enough in my abilities. Managing finance is a big part of motorsports. I'd be allowed to say I wasn't nervous. Let's go for this one. Okay, Shabby Rating. Shabby Racing has now got a 5% marketability increase. That's good. And we have you signed up. Boom, let's get you signed. And let's get rid of this terrible engineer from before. Confirm. Right, so we've got a decent engineer now. So we'll start building parts for the car straight away. What do we want to go for? An engine part? We need to probably get some speed, don't we, really? Okay, I figured this out the other day. So risk level means risk of cheating, which is good. That's plus 25 top speed. It's not bad, actually, is it, at all? Or we can go plus 10 top speed, plus 10. I think we need to take the risk, don't we? We finish 8 days before the race. Okay. It's going to cost 713 grand, but it's going to be an improvement, to say the least. Okay. Watson joins us now as a lead designer. So we're doing okay. We need to get another good driver in. This guy wants to negotiate a bit more. He's happy-ish. He's not happy with signing on fee, though. It's going to be a bit more money then. He was insulted by that signing on fee, so we'll almost double it then. It's important to get him signed in as soon as we possibly can. Right, so what is this then? Total 1 of 7. I don't know what this even means, to be honest with you. Oh, is that how many things you're winning? Oh, teammate comparison, okay. Okay, that's fine. We also need to look at race mechanics then as well, don't we? So we need performance plus, well, we need better performance, don't we? Your reliability is awful. I need someone who's a bit more all-rounded. These people, there you go, you're more rounded. You are more all-rounded. You're interested in talking to us, which is good. Let's give you a medium contract on, again, a decent wage. Isn't very important, but I'll give you a little one, just because it might help us. And bonus isn't important, but again, I'll give you a little one because it might help us. Right, we need another race mechanic then. So you're great because you have a potential up to 5 stars, as does you. But I want better all-rounders. So you're a bit better. I'll take you, I think, because you are not that all-round, but you've got some decent stats. And again, we'll put you up to 50k mark, and we'll give you these 2 things as well. Okay. Hope that'll be enough to get those 2 signed up as well. We're spending a lot of money at the moment, but hopefully we'll make it back if we can at least be a half-decent team. Engine finished. Lovely jabbly. Right, so we want to go to car. And we need to fit this part. Who's going to get it? Faith Anthony, I think you're the first one in, so you should get the new car. And what does it actually do? Performance. Okay, so the performance beforehand was 0, and now it's going to go up to 42. That's a big increase. So Faith, you can have that, which has greatly improved your car in top speed, high speed corners, medium speed corners, and low speed. That's really improved your car. Okay, that's a massive upgrade. We're going to go into improve parts, and we want that and that to be improved as well. So you guys can work on that. That's a lot, isn't it? We need more people, we need more staff, don't we? But to do that, we're going to have to spend on a better HQ. I don't think we want to spend money on HQ this season, because that's going to be a lot of money that we could spend elsewhere. But at least we've got a better car now anyway. Upcoming race is the Black Sea. So Charles White, you want some more. You're unhappy, so it's not too bad. But you're insulted by the signing on fee and insulted by this bonus. Okay. 38 lap race, 2.41 miles. Soft and medium tyres. Okay, that's fine. Is that coming up? We might be able to get everyone locked in before that actually happens. That'd be nice. We haven't got a wind tunnel. That's embarrassing. Okay. Gomez has accepted the contract. So we can get you signed up and we can move on Eliza Knights. And we have 2 better drivers now that are 2 and a bit stars. We don't really care about you too much, to be honest. But that's good. At least we've got some better drivers in now. Sponsorship. We actually going to get a sponsorship deal. Okay, what's your offering? Finish 12 or above for 670 grand. No money up front. There's no point even taking it to be. We're not going to do that. Might as well wait for something that's a bit better. So you're really good. I can design a new part now as well. We could go for another engine part because we now have the good level. So we can go for... what can we go for? We can go for top speed plus 10, reliability plus 10. And then we can go for top speed plus 40, reliability minus 20. Which would be good. Performance of 67, the optimum was 42. But that reliability is a bit of a worry. We could instead then go for this, which makes the reliability a lot higher, but the performance comes down. But I feel like that's probably not terrible. It's going to cost us £1 million to make this. £1 million. But it is a big upgrade for the other car. We're going to have to do it, aren't we? Going to have to do it. We get 5% off because of a financial background I picked. But that should help us. We need to just basically get the car as good as possible, as quickly as possible, because we need to sort of catch up with the other teams around us. Okay, you're happy to sign, are you? So we'll sign you up in place of... well, both of these people are terrible and going anyway, aren't they? So sign you up there. So we've got a 2 and a bit star there. And if you sign in, we'll have another 2 and a bit star as well. So what have you got? Nice girl total. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know how much money we're going to be losing per race, though, to be honest. It's brilliant to have joined Shabby Racing. Great. You joined us. Okay, that's news. Come on, Charles, please sign. Yes, Charles has signed as well. We've got our team in before the first race. It cut it very, very close. But we've definitely improved our team a lot moving into this team. We've got new lead designer, 2 new mechanics, 2 brand new drivers, and we got a new engine part in one of the cars as well. I think that's probably as good as we could have done to start things off. Hopefully we're going to have an okay weekend. Now I have tested this once. It did not go well. When I tested this, I finished 7 laps behind first place on this first race. I've only tested the first race so far. So hopefully this time we could be a little bit better. Angry at your setup. Okay. Well, Andre Gomez, we're going to need to do some work then, aren't we, on yours? Are you angry because... oh, this is cool. I like that. Oh, I really like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I like that. Right, there we go. Russia. The Black Sea. Race 1 of 8 of our season. I dare say this is going to be a very difficult season. We're probably going to finish last every race. But the idea is just to catch up as soon as we possibly can. Like I said, when I tested this, I finished 7 laps behind the leading team in this first race. Only one of the cars has had an engine upgrade, so that car should be a hell of a lot quicker than the other one. Gomez, your feedback's fantastic. Both of the feedbacks are pretty good, actually. Oh, I've just accidentally ripped my headphones out. Okay. Okay, well, let's set your car up first then. You need much better downforce. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing in this part, so you guys might have to help me out on this. I feel like I'm just going to go for that, because it's right in the middle of everything. It is raining. Are we going to go... I mean, is it going to rain all day? It is. I think I might go inters. Going to go inters. And then you... I just try and get this in the middle of the bars. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. But as you do more on the race, you start to learn more, I think. And the green bars get smaller. So we're going to go for that, and then we're going to go for inters on you as well. Okay. Let's get into... Oh, I'm not set to my drivers yet. Okay. Let's get into practice and see if these guys are happy with the car. We're going to speed things up to the max. We're going to send you straight out. I've already set everything up, so I don't need to do anything. And you as well. Just get out there. Get out there and enjoy yourselves. Right, so if you don't play this game before, basically this little knowledge bar here, the further this goes up, the more we learn about the car. So ideally we want to get probably 2 halfway up the bar, but I think I'd be happy if we get to just the 1, because we need drivers with better feedback to really understand more about the car. So at the moment, Gomez is actually getting a lot of information out of his car. Okay, they're both unhappy with the wings. So that needs to be looked at. Looks like Gomez is going to get that first bar already in this first little run through. That's good. Too much roll in the car. Okay, they're not happy with the cars at all. There's a lot more work to be done. Gomez has unlocked his first setup level. Handling feeling superb. Okay, well, Anthony's happy with the handling then at least. Time-wise then, we are obviously the bottom 2 teams, but we are 9 seconds behind, whereas on my previous test of this I was 14 seconds behind, so that's not bad. Okay, Anthony, if you can just get that first bar, that'd be fantastic, and Gomez is already halfway towards his second bar. Bit more acceleration. Okay, so we need more acceleration. So we need to be on... Oh, yeah, you've got it now. We need to be paying attention to this sort of stuff as well. So Anthony wants more acceleration, which means less top speed. Okay. They're both doing the in-lap now then. So they're still learning about the car. Did they not learn about it in the in-lap? They don't. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a decent bit of feedback. We understand a bit more about the car. Like I said, we're still anticipating to finish last and 1 from last here. Wow, handling is very poor. Okay, so we've got our first knowledge bar up, which decreases the green bar for us. We get a bit more information. Okay. Yeah, so handling... I think we do need to be like in the middle of every one. I'm sure we do. So handling... I think needs to go more that way. Do we try this? I mean, downforce... Maybe... There. It's damp, but it's not very damp. So maybe we go for... It's got a set of soft, sort of mediums even. See if that's an improvement. Okay, and then you're happy with your handling, but the downforce and the... You wanted more acceleration, didn't you? Less top speed. So you want more this way. Your handling's okay, but it could be better, so maybe this way. And your downforce... Do you want more downforce or less? Let's push it this way and see if that makes it better or not. And again, we'll put you out on medium tyres as well, because it's not that wet on the track. You watch it start to hammer it down now. Right, change is being made, both cars heading back out, and hopefully we can learn some more about the cars. See, Gomez's bar should hit the second level of setup knowledge before the end of this session. We're not like horribly behind. I mean, 9.5 seconds is great. Not great. 9.5 seconds is not terrible considering, like I said, what I had on my practice one where I had like 12.5 seconds. They're both quite happy with it now, actually, so far. There we go. Gomez gets his second setup knowledge bar, which is good. We hope that Anthony will get the same as well. We should tone down the aero setup. It's far too high. So Gomez wants his aero down. Okay. Speed balance for Anthony is good. That's good. And Anthony hits the second bar as well. Okay, we're doing well here actually. Soften the handling a bit. I need more stability through corners. Anthony's made a driver error. It's not a terrible thing in a practice session. Okay, so did okay. Gomez made a driver error, but again, it doesn't matter. It's because it's water. It's raining on track, isn't it? We'll bring you in then. We'll make this your in lap, and then we'll send you out for another couple of laps afterwards on the wets or the intermediates. It always does this. Perfect gear ratios. Okay, Gomez is very happy with his gear ratios, which is good. As in they both come. Right. You're now up to over 2, so we're going to get a much better recommendation now. Ooh, that's really good recommendations, actually. Okay, so now we can understand a bit more about where the middle of these bars are. Which is what I aim for, is the middle of the bars. I still don't know if that's correct or not. He said he wanted better steering. How do you get better steering then? That's handling, isn't it? Which is suspension stiffness, isn't it? So I don't want to ruin the gear ratio too much because he's happy with it. So try that on a set of... We'll go back on that same set of inters. Don't want to ruin another set. And then you are pretty happy with your balance and your ratios. But your downforce is not great. Okay. So gear ratio is probably head a bit more that way. Not too much. Just a little bit. And downforce, we probably need to, I don't know, come this way a little bit. And then gear ratio. I feel like this is the way to go on gear ratio. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll try that. There seems to be a little bit more interest, and we'll go to out in the inters as well. See if we can get another few laps. If we can get up to the 3rd level of setup knowledge, that'd be great on you, Gomez. And Anthony, you might be able to squeeze it on you as well. We've only got 3.5 minutes, so we're not going to get much really done in that time. Might be able to get just an out lap and then maybe one more fast lap. Gomez has got his level 3 setup knowledge. Tweaks downforce are great. He's happy with that. Is that the fastest lap we've done? 1 minute 22. That's not terrible. Downforce is feeling a bit off now. I've ruined that downforce. Okay. We might just be able to squeeze another lap out of this. Anthony might get the 3rd bar. I tell you what. Gomez might get the full amount here. You know. Oh, it's gonna be tight though, isn't it? He's got a minute left to try and squeeze it out. I think you get a bonus for the race if you can fill it up. I think the more you get, the more the bonus you get. So hopefully Anthony can just squeeze that 3rd bar. Go on the last corner. Yes, we got it. Intermediate tyres, level 3 knowledge earned. That means if it rains tomorrow, we'll be a little bit better on the intermediates. Oh, hello. I think Gomez is going to get this, you know. I think Gomez is going to get it. I don't know if he got that or not. The little cutscene thing didn't happen, but I don't know if he got that or not. But, okay, we were the slowest 2 cars, but not by, well, about 9.2 seconds. Worrying thing about this is Faith Anthony's got that really good engine part on. So I was assuming she would be a bit ahead, you know, than what that was. But I'm a little bit worried about that. But maybe it doesn't matter too much. Maybe the car is as bad as the car's going to be. It's going to take a lot more than one engine upgrade to sort things out. Now, what do we get here to pick from then? We get... Okay. Race trim, so performance increased by 15%. You can have the same. It's going to be dry, and it's not going to rain, so we don't really want the intermediate tyre improvement, do we? Medium tyres, 5% improvement. Might as well just go for that, mightn't we? Because it's not looking like it's going to rain, so we'll just go for the normal medium tyre upgrade of 5%. So we get that from learning more about the car. Car setup, you okay, you're not 100% happy, are you? Handling's okay. Downforce, you said you were a bit too aggressive with the downforce. Maybe we can just remove it a little bit then. To here. Then maybe gear ratio we go I want to get more towards top speed, but I don't think I can, to be honest. Okay. Tyre choice, I think we're going to have to send you out on mediums because I don't think you'll be able to do it. I think medium, we'll go for medium because you get the 5% improvement anyway, don't you? So we get a little bit more out of them, hopefully. We'll take you 1 lap off. We'll probably take you 2 laps off because we probably 3 laps off because we're not going to finish that quick anyway. We're going to finish a few laps behind, so we might as well have less fuel in there and save ourselves a bit of time. And then you were unhappy as well. Downforce, we'll bring you down a bit. Gear ratio, bring you down a bit, and then suspension stiffness. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just making it look like I know what I'm doing. And we'll put you on that as well. And again, we'll take out 3 laps worth of fuel, which will hopefully speed us up a little bit. Right. Driver strategy, we're going to just go what we got, and we're going to get straight into our first race of the season. There's no qualifying for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, but we're starting in 5th and 10th. We're not going to do well. I know we're going to finish last and 1 from last unless there is people who are retiring, although Gomez has gone up a position already into 4th. However, his car's just not going to be good enough. He's going to struggle. And look at that, he's down to 5th already as Anthony. I say we just speed through this first race because it's going to be awful. We're going to get hammered. We're going to drop down. We're going to be last place by the end of the first lap, I feel like. But there we go. Yeah, we're down to 21st and 24th. There we go. We're last and 1 from last. Let's see which one of our 2 drivers is better now. Tyres is going to be an issue. Second lap in and they've taken a chunk out of the tyres already. They really have. But they are dropping behind quite some distance. There's a crash for Win Chung Chun. So 2 people are crashing out. Okay. We're not going to finish bottom 2 then. Because 2 people have crashed. Excellent. I mean, well, I hope they're okay, like, but excellent. If another 10 cars could do that, it'd be fantastic. Doesn't seem to happen often as you think it would, you know. The crashes and the people getting knocked out. You think there'd be more people happening. I'm a bit disappointed in Anthony, to be honest, because Anthony has got the big engine upgrade, yet she's not really getting the best out of it. I thought a top speed would be great. Oh, there's a crash. There's a safety car coming out. Another crash. Florsch is out. No, we don't want to pit yet because we're only 5 laps in. It'd be a waste to pit now, to be honest with you. We haven't got past the car that crashed yet. No, if we pit now, we're going to have to pit again, so it's a bit pointless, really. Well, 20th and 21st, I'm happy with that. I mean, it means we're not going to be bottom of the Constructors' Championship after the first race, I suppose. At least now with this, we can catch up a bit now as well, can't we? We're allowed to catch up with the back of the group, I believe. Yeah, we're bringing our distance down from the leader a bit. I can't believe it was so bad anyway. Loose wheel nut. Out goes another one. Wow, this is a crazy, crazy race, this one. And he's missed the pit lane, so he's going to have to do an entire lap with that as well. However, he still seems to be pretty decent speed-wise. Doesn't worry. At least now under the safety car, we can conserve a bit more fuel. So 3 cars are out already and 1 car's lost his wing nut. This has been a really interesting race, this one. Very interesting race. And safety car has returned to the pit lane. And it's go, go, go. So Chun Chun's going to have to go in. Not Chun Chun. Well, you have to overtake him, won't you, Anthony? You're the one with the faster car. You should be overtaken. Go on, show us what you've got. You should be the better car, so I want to see what you've got. Look how easy that car just overtook both of our cars. Ugh. You want revenge, Anthony, but you're nowhere near. Your car is so slow compared. Gomez pushing hard. Anthony has got ahead. So Anthony, you should hopefully pull away a bit now. Because like I say, you've got the better car. You should be doing this. You've got the better performance. by quite some distance as well. The other performance was 1 and you got a 40. So your car is looking pretty good, really. Worn tyres, that's fine. We probably can think about coming in soon, actually. We'll probably squeeze another couple of laps out. Why not? We can pull out another couple of laps. Okay, we'll get past the pit lane here and then we'll bring you in next lap. So you can go on to another set of mediums. Park condition is okay at the moment. Okay. And then Gomez, I think you have to do an extra lap because I don't really want to double stack you both in there. We know you've got worn tyres, that's the whole point. But your tyres, Gomez, are a little bit better. You've got 30% left of yours, whereas Anthony's got 17% left. That's really bad. So Gomez, you can go an extra couple of laps here. Let's see how our first pit stop goes. It's very, very slow. The jacks are up. The tyres are being replaced. And they're back out. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, Gomez. Whereabouts are you? You've just gone round... Start your next lap? Have you? You have, okay. We'll bring you in for mediums next lap then. Okay. So you're up into 20th. Okay, we're not like majorly behind. That's the good thing about this. We've just been lapped for the first time. Like I said, when I did this before, my little test run, I got lapped 7 times on this first race. So to be lapped just that first time is actually not... Or was that the second time? That might be the second time. I know that'd be the first time, looking at the time-wise. To be lapped just that first time is not terrible. 93 seconds away from first, yeah. That's our first lapping. So Gomez has done a little bit better, actually. 7 seconds ahead of Anthony. Just run wide there, though. Be nice if another like 8 people could crash out and we could get some points. That'd be amazing. Oh, another one has crashed out. And a safety car's coming out again. It's Giotto this time. Wow, we just bloody pit as well. I mean, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do it yet. If we do it now, then it's terrible timing for us. You should be able to unlap yourself. 19th and 20th now. Right, you've unlapped yourself. Do we want to? Do we want to take a pit? I know that I saw Gomez's car had a few like issues with. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the safety car's coming in now anyway. We've lost our opportunity, I think. We're racing again. So Gomez has pulled out a nice little lead over Anthony of 7 seconds. In our first race to see our 2 brand new drivers. It'll be interesting to see which one of them works out the better throughout the season. I mean, I don't think either of them are going to get points unless we can have some massive upgrades on the car. Blue flag for Gomez. Safety car. Oh, I thought it already returned to pit lane. Oh, it's returned to pit lane now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Anthony right at the back of Gomez trying to go round. And now the fight is on. But Anthony gets blue flags to try and let somebody pass, as does Gomez. And that screws them both up a little bit, really. Okay. Anthony's trying hard. Right, we're back into positive fuel delta on both of them now. We do need to think about another pit, although we can, if we can hold off a bit longer, we can probably only pit twice this race rather than 3 times. If we can hold on a bit longer, you hear? You hear? We're on lap 22, both our guys, so possibly, if we can get around about to lap 28, lap 29, we might be able to go to the end of the race. I feel like Gomez will be able to do that. Anthony might need to make 2 stops, which means Gomez's tyre wear is very, very good, actually. Yeah, Faith's tyres are now down to 30%, whereas Gomez, I know he pitted 1 lap after, but at 52% is looking really good. We'll hold on for a second, Anthony. We want to try and If we can get another couple of laps out of you, we can finish the race on the next set of tyres. Instability when I'm braking at high speeds. That's an issue, Gomez. That is an issue. So you've got a technical issue that we need to deal with. So I feel like Anthony would bring you in this lap for new mediums to get you through to the end of the race. Oh, that's not good, is it? I mean, we can repair these parts, but it's 45 seconds. I don't know. There's 11 laps. Are these going to break in 11 laps? It's possible, isn't it? Just change the tyres. Gomez we're going to have to do something with, I think, though. Gomez can go a couple more laps, I think. There's no real need to go a couple more laps, to be honest, but I hope that's not going to be a worry here with Anthony. I mean, our car might struggle towards the end of the race. I don't know. Gomez, you can pit now then. We'll put you on a set of mediums to finish the race. Part condition. Yeah, we've got to repair that, haven't we? And maybe that as well. No, we'll just repair the bit that's damaged, and we'll hopefully that's gonna get you to the end of the race. Yep, your tyres are warm. We know that. Should be able to get to the end of the race on this set though. It's only 9 laps. Alright, as Anthony goes through. No, Anthony's still behind. Interesting which one of our 2 cars Anthony is going to go through, but Anthony of course didn't have to have any repairs done, whereas Gomez had to have that suspension improved. It's not great. It's a 19th quickest pit time, which is... oh, okay. Yeah, we can probably push a bit more now, then we can go into high engine mode. Willpower has crashed. Another person's out. Oh my god, really? Again, we had an opportunity to take advantage of crashes and that. We're going to finish 18th and 19th now then, hopefully. I mean, I know Willpower's probably a couple of laps ahead of us. It's going to take a while to catch him up and take him over, like, but we are being lapped again. They're on lap 32, we're on lap 29. So we are a lot better. Like I said, when I did my practice session, I finished 7 laps behind. We're only 3 laps behind here. Which I know is still terrible. We need a lot of work to catch up, but it's not as bad. Okay. We have finally now overtaken Power. There we go. 18th and 19th. 5 cars crash. That's a lot in one race. Engine condition low for Faith Anthony. I mean, you've got 4 laps left. If you can just survive those 4 laps. That's all we need to do is just... oh, God. I knew I should have done this earlier on. Do we... let's just risk it. Oh my god. They're both having technical issues. Yeah, we need a lot of reliability improvements on these cars. Well, there's another crash. Vips is out. So that's going to put us 17th and 18th. We just need to finish this race, don't we, really? Got 2 laps left. Please tell me your cars will continue for 2 more laps. Please tell me your cars will continue for 2 more laps. Need to get past Vips as well. We're still so far behind with Vips. Have to unlap ourselves a couple of times. 6 cars crashed this race. That's crazy. Final lap. We're not going to overtake Vips, are we? He's going to complete more laps than us. No, surely not. Okay, pace is looking good. Fuel delta's looking great. Anthony's tyres are worn. But you are going to finish the race. we get over the line. Okay. 18th and 19th isn't terrible. Obviously, oh my God, we didn't even get ahead of Vips, who crashed like 2 laps ahead. Okay, that's not awful. I mean, it is awful, but I think compared to my little practice session I had before I started recording, instead of finishing 7 laps behind, and I know a lot of you are going to argue that because of the safety car, that probably helped us out a massive amount, didn't it? But okay, there are interesting things to come from this race, so we do need to heavily invest in improving the cars, don't we? Or risk of rule breaking. Let's hopefully we don't get caught. Nope, we're okay. Not really made much difference, did it really? But okay, so we finished +4 laps, which is better than the +7 we had in my test run, so it's better. We are going to finish 17th and 18th in the constructors, and 11th in the constructors. I said constructors twice, didn't I? There we go. Right. So I think what we'll do is next episode we'll come back and we will have a post-mortem of what happened here. We will hopefully improve the car significantly heading into the next race. We have obviously got an engine in production at the moment, which is hopefully going to improve us significantly. And hopefully marketability went down. Happiness went up though. Okay, Chairman's happiness did go up. Marketability went down. Morale of the 2 drivers went up. Relationship with mechanics has gone up. That's not bad. A lot of things have gone up, and we've both got traits of disappointing race. Oh, that's not a good trait to have, is it? We lost nearly £2 million on that race. We're going to be bankrupt before the end of the season, aren't we? Really badly bankrupt. Bottas wins the F1 first race of the season, getting 25 points, and Hamilton finished from 3rd. Is that actually Nico Rosberg? There's he in F2? Really? Okay, Anthony Davidson's in there as well. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And of course, Bird finishes. This is a new thing, isn't it? The extra points for the fastest lap of the race as well. Okay. Well, we'll come back next episode, then we'll have a full sort of post-mortem about what happened, and hopefully improve things ready for our second race in the season, which I believe is, yeah, it's Milan. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like, and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.